Hey Rad Reelers, JC here with Rad Reeling Fishing. We're going to be shore fishing today. I've got two rods. One rod is rigged up to catch small bait fish. The other rod obviously is to fish with a bait fish. Now if we catch them small enough, we'll use them live. If they're bigger, we're going to cut them up. I brought a little cutting board and a knife with me. And we're going to be bouncing around to different shore spots today. We're going to be doing that on the Freedare 26-inch 4-inch fat tire e-bike. This video is sponsored by Freedare, so you guys know the drill. I want to take a moment here out of appreciation for my sponsor and share with you guys some details about this bike. Now there's several things that I like about this bike. First off, it is linked in the description area and there's possibly a discount code, so make sure you head over there after you hear my little presentation on this bike. There's some things that I like about this bike, four specifically. Number one, it has theft protection. You download the app, somebody touches your bike, you can set it up so that you get an email notification or you get a notification on your phone. Number two, it's got GPS tracking. If somebody steals your bike, you're going to be able to track them with that GPS tracking. I absolutely love that feature. The other thing that I like about this e-bike is it has a torque sensor. I like the torque sensors better than the cadence sensor. You get a safer, a smoother, and just really nice acceleration whenever you have your pedaling with the torque sensor. The other thing that I like about this e-bike is it has hydraulic disc brakes in the front and hydraulic disc brakes in the rear. Nice, smooth, quiet, and great stopping power with hydraulic brakes. Always a better choice than your manual brakes. Now this bike has the step through area because I do a lot of outdoor stuff. I generally put a milk crate back here on the back, so I like to have the step through area. It makes it easier to get on and off of the bike. It comes equipped with this basket up here in the front, comes equipped with the fenders. You got a wired in headlight, you got a manual operation tail light back here, and yeah, it comes with the back rack. Let me show you guys the display. The display is really nice on this bike. It's got a colorful display. Bing! Look at that. Yeah, really sharp looking. At a 7-speed Shimano gear shifter. Now, really sharp looking e-bike, you guys, and it rides really smooth. 750 watt powerful motor, 28 miles per hour with throttle only, 28 miles an hour with pedal assist. So we're gonna hop on this e-bike, bounce around. The sun is coming up quick, so let's go fishing. All right, I have never shown you how I attach my milk crate on the back of my e-bike, so let's just go ahead and do that today. You can see here I got some little wire ties wrapped around. The first thing that I do is I take this bungee strap, which is like the perfect size, and I hook it right here on the milk crate, and then I run it underneath. I run it underneath the rack here. I just give it a good hard pull. Yep. Okay, there we go. So that'll hold it temporarily in place, and I like to give myself plenty of room here so that my back isn't hitting the milk crate. I get it centered on the rack. We just run these twist ties up from the bottom around the bar on the rack, right, and then through the milk crate, and then I twist them down. I like the extra security having these little wire ties here. Works out good. I've not had any issues with the basket coming off or sliding off or anything like that. So I usually put at least 4 of these little twist ties. These are just little rubber coated twist ties that I bought on Amazon, but it really stabilizes the rack. All right, let me finish getting this on here and we'll get it loaded up and go fishing. Last thing here is the fishing rods. Today I've got my Shimano FX with my Shakespeare Excursion rod, and then I've got my Penn Authority with my Ugly Stick carbon inshore rod. That's what it all looks like right there. So you got these rods angled way back so they don't hit the trees. Kind of learn that as you go along here. So let's get it done, son. All right, I'm just going to take off throttle only and see ya. I always like this pier that's over here on the end. I don't think we're gonna have a problem catching bait fish this morning. It's gonna be a a very slow moving, kind of a slack tide for several hours this morning, which might be good for catching some snappers here. There's a lot of rocks in this area, so good chance of us catching some snappers and some groupers this morning. Let's go ahead and get the tackle box out. I'll just put this over here. Yeah, I'll put a small circle hook on this rig. I only have 20-pound test with me today, so if we happen to hook into a big snook, we are probably going to get broke off. But this water, you're going to see in a little while, this water is ultra clear. So I think I got some small circle hooks in here. Should have. Somewhere. At least I used to have some small ones. Here we go. There's some number 2 owner circle hooks here we'll start with. Not really fishing for anything giant today, but if something giant hits the line, we'll take it, right? And I'm just gonna tie this on here with a clench knot, I think. Nothing fancy. An improved clench knot. Snip that off. And because the tide is not moving yet this morning, I think we'll just start out with no weight at all. We'll just free line. All right, I got that one rigged. I do need a weight for the Pinfish setup that I have. This little Pinfish rod has got 6-pound test on it. So that's the way I rigged that. I put the sinker on the bottom, and then I got the little Pinfish hook. It's up a little bit further on the line, about 8 inches. We have some squid in here, and you know what, these no-see-ums are eating me up, man. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some suntan lotion on my legs. Maybe it'll keep these little guys off of me. Sometimes suntan lotion does deter them from biting. I always pre-cut my squid at the house in these little containers that I put the squid in. It's a lot easier to just chop up squid when you're at the house when it's frozen, rather than trying to chop it up whenever it's thawed out when you're out there fishing. All right, just a little bitty piece of bait, guys. Look at how small that is. I'll hook that on that very, very small hook. Fish on. There we go. That's what we wanted right there. We got us cut bait. Cut bait. All right, let's get this guy chopped up. Chop, chop. He's too big for my small hook. How am I going to protect my cut bait here? I don't want to put my tackle box. I thought of everything. I brought a Ziploc bag. Yeah, I don't fish with cut bait a lot, but last time I was out in my kayak, I caught some big mangrove snapper on cut bait, so that's kind of inspired me to get out here and try some cut bait today. No special way, just kind of hook it on there so the hook can be exposed, and yeah. All right, let's see if we can get something here. See if there's a snapper hanging out here around these rocks somewhere, a big snapper. And there are some rod holders here. I think I'll just go ahead and I'm going to loosen my drag a little bit in case something big grabs it, and I'm just going to put it in the rod holder here, and then I'm going to see if I can catch another pinfish. Just leave that guy down there like that. Make sure it's not tangled on the tip. And we're good to go. All right, let me see if I can catch another pinfish. I found years ago, I found that this particular spot on your slower tides like this, you catch more fish here. Oh, we're getting hit. We're getting hit. Either that or the current is taking out the other rod. I see the line is tight. We got a tight line. Felt like a grouper. Dude, I'm all hung up down there. I think we had a fish grab it. Let me pull it from a different direction. Watch out. Watch out, George. We might have a fish on the line. Yeah, kind of thought we were going to break off, but guys, look at all the rocks down there. It's just prime territory for grouper and snapper. We definitely had a hit. It was probably a little grouper. He took me all up in the rocks. I'm having trouble catching pinfish, and nothing's really hitting the cut bait here, so I think we're gonna move. It'll be easy with Ebike. Here we go. We got a lot of different places that we can fish around here, so no sense in spending a bunch of time in one spot if you can't get anything to bite. I like it that this tide is just gradually moving. That's good. I thought I was going to be like on a dead slack tide this morning for a little while, but no, we're good to go. I think Wednesday is like the best day to fish because like the weekend warriors, the guys that took the extra days off from work, they're done. And then the guys that are taking off early for the weekend, they're still at work on Wednesdays. They'll be taking off, you know, Thursday or Friday. So I always think Wednesday is like your best day to get out there and fish. You have less people. This place that I'm going to is called Quick Point. I don't think the current is going to be moving very fast over here, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to catch more pinfish. Hopefully my fishing rods are going to be low enough that, yeah, I think they're low enough they're not going to hit the mangroves. I used to have the angle on my fishing rods used to be a lot higher. I used to get caught on the trees quite often, but I got them I have them at a good angle now. They haven't hit the trees at all going through here. Let's throw the cut bait out first. This current's moving better through here than I thought it would be. I'll just give that guy a toss out there, put him in the rod holder. My line is all wrapped and twisted from bouncing around on the e-bike. I think I'm just gonna have to cut this, retie it. Oh, you know what? I should just put a split shot on there. I think a crimp weight would be better than one that's tied on. That way I can just take it off every time I get on the e-bike and it won't get tangled. I kind of wanted to come out to this pier. I want to save the bridges for later because there'll be more shade under the bridges. And we have several different options for what we can do today. Oh, there we go. Bait fish on. Whoa. Oh, guys, look at that little guy. We got a little squirrel fish. I just anal hooked that guy. Just free lining. I thought I'd be able to catch some pinfish here. Oh, there he is. Some pinfish here. Fish on. Oh, I lost him. No, I got another little squirrel fish. All right, he's good for cut bait. Dude, that guy looks like he forgot to put his plug in. That's unbelievable how low his boat is sitting. He's literally like 6 inches above the water line on the back. Wow. Nothing's happening at this spot. Absolutely nothing happening here. Can't even get any decent bait fish. I'm not seeing any bait. I'm not catching any bait. Oh, there's a snook right there. Snook right there underneath the dock. Big snook. Big snook right there. Let's see if we can get him to hit. Oh, dude, my bait's gone. Crap. It was a nice one. Oh, he's still down there. I don't want him to see me. Yeah, he's right here. He's waiting for some bait to come to him. Oh, I think there's two of them down there. There's a big one and a little one. There's two snook down there. Big snook and a little snook. My bait's gonna fall right in front of them. The bait just fell like, oh, there he goes, there he goes. Oh, dude, he passed right by it. Is the little one gonna get it? He passed right by it. He looked at it, he saw it fall, and then he shot over there to it, and he just passed right by it. We can catch a fresh pinfish. We might get that snook to hit. I only have 20-pound test though, but I am fishing with a circle hook, so maybe that'll help. One thing we don't want to happen right now is we don't want to hook one of these pinfish and have that snook come out and grab it on this rod. There we go. Oh, look at that pinfish. Perfect. Perfect. Now, the way we do this, we're shallow water. We want this guy to just act really erratic. So we hook him kind of back here towards the tail, like that. Look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And drop him down there. And drop him down there. And then we can kind of pull him up by his tail. It'll get that snook's attention. Wherever that little snook is. It's starting to drop some rain. We might have to go get under the bridge. We got some small scattered storms today. I think we'll be all right. Hey, while I have this open, I want to show you guys the look, these are the notifications from the theft protection this morning. It says been moved, been moved, been moved. Oh guys, look at the rainbow. Big rainbow over there. Super wide one. So you can see here the e-bike's getting nice and wet. Be a good rain test. I didn't tell you guys, this gets 90 miles, up to 90 miles with one battery charge with pedal assist. That's always an average. I mean, I would think if you're using the throttle and the pedals while you're out riding around all the time, you probably maybe get 50 or 60 miles out of it. But yeah, if you just did pedal assist the entire time and you had the right settings, you'd probably get close to 90 miles. All right guys, here we go. That snook just was not cooperating. There's a big rainstorm over that way. I don't know if it's going to be coming this way or not. So anyway, let's head over towards the bridge. Hopefully I don't lose a fishing rod here. Yeah, let's head over towards the bridge. We'll take a look at the radar situation, see what this rain's going to do. If it's going to start pouring down rain, maybe we'll just get under the bridge. Or I don't know. I don't know if I want to get a $25 cheeseburger today or not. Place where we can get in the shade here. If it does start raining, we'll be protected from the rain, but we're totally on a slack tide right now. All right guys, let's put on a hunk of cut bait, see if we can get something here. Felt like I had a good hit right there. stinking little pinfish again. Maybe they're snappers, man. They're hitting it really hard. Oh, we got him. Oh, I lost him. Dang it, that was a decent fish. Maybe I'll stay here for a second. Oh, there he is. There he is. There we go. All right, fish on, guys. Fish on. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's what I wanted to catch too. A big fat mangrove snapper. Nice. That was the plan, man. What's that? Mangrove snapper, yeah. Yeah, it's a keeper. All right, guys. Nice mangrove snapper, baby. Woohoo! One last look at that beautiful snapper. Nice. Cut bait's the way to go, guys. Good deal. So let me see what time it is. It's 10:30. It took me 3.5 hours to catch a nice fish. We got one. Woohoo! Dude, that was a solid hit. You know, like he hit it the first time, and I pulled back. I had him for a second, but he didn't feel the hook, obviously, because as soon as I gave it a little bit of slack, bam, he grabbed it again. Unless it was more than one snapper down there. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Got me a snapper, baby. All right, guys, I am liking this spot right here. Nice and shady. Got to keep her mang. There's not a bunch of fish biting. The little bait fish quit hitting, and the current's starting to move a little bit. So right when that current started moving is when I caught that mangrove snapper. We're gonna make a move. It's probably been a good half hour since I caught that snapper. I have not had any more hits, so I'm gonna move to the other side of the bridge. Pedal assist 3. Oh, it's electric bikes going up hills. Just the pedaling is effortless. I can't tell you guys how comforting it is to have GPS tracking on this e-bike. It really reduces the level of stress about worrying about somebody stealing your e-bike. I just, you know, I don't worry about it so much. If they steal it, then we'll be able to track them down, right? You're right in that corner right there. That's where I caught that keeper mang last time I was here. Yep, I was afraid that was gonna happen. Yep, hung up good. All right, we gotta go. Gonna have to do some re-rigging here. Crap. Well, got to do some re-rigging. I always say, if you're not getting broke off, you're not fishing in the right place. Is tie this 20-pound test leader, 20-pound test braid. I just tie it on with a uni knot. If my leader was thicker, I would use a FG knot, but A uni to uni knot is fine in this situation. Ooh, guys, it's starting to get burning up hot. I'm gonna have to stay under the bridges now. Like 100 degrees out here, man. Whew. All right, let's get us a piece of cut bait. Pinfish head there. I got a cutting board here. We'll use the bike seat for a table. And just cut his belly off of there. Nice little chunk of cut bait. I think I'll take this down there with me in case I need it. All right, I think we're ready to head back down. Watch that first step, because it's a doozy. Seeing a bunch of little reef fish over here. All right, got a nice fresh piece of cut bait. See if we can make something happen here. Found that rock again. Okay, this isn't working. I lost my hook. Okay, well, we're gonna go get another hook. I got another piece of cut bait. Whoo! Man, it is cooking hot out here, guys. Oh my gosh. It's 11:30. I've been fishing hard, man. Only one decent hit all morning. That's sad. I fished some good spots too. That big snook, man, I wish he would have bit. That would have been a lot of fun. Yeah, we should be able to get some pinfish right here. I think I've got one piece of cut bait in here. Yeah, I got a have a head. I can cut that up a little more. Get out the cutting board. Make that a little smaller chunk. I think I'll take this and throw this over by the bridge. Yep, like that. We use this as a rod holder, and we use that as use the front of the bike as a rod holder there. Loosen my drag so the e-bike doesn't get pulled over. We get a hit. Okay, let's see if we can catch a pinfish here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting out a piece of squid. Whoa, don't spill the squid. Nasty old stuff. I'm gonna put this down here so I don't make a mess. Okay, I gotta re-rig this. Oh guys, it is so hot out here. I came over here with the idea of fishing under the bridge, but whew, it is burning up. Pinfish. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be out here doing this. This is I love fishing, but fishing in 95-degree weather with no clouds and not catching fish is not really all that much fun. But we are trying to find some fish to change that situation. All right guys, let's see if we can find us a pinfish down here. Oh, look at all the bait fish. Lots of, oh. Looked like maybe there was a snapper chasing them. Oh, pinfish, there we go. Nice, look at that. Only got in a good spot to catch some pinfish. Okay, no hits under the bridge. I did see a snapper come up and chase some of these glass minnows that are right here. Oh, jacks. Right out there. There he is, there we go. Got him. I looked out there just in time. I was gonna cast my bait out there, see if I could catch a snapper. And there were a bunch of jacks busting into the bait out there. This is a good one too, man. Yeah, heck yeah. Take a nice jack. All I had was a piece of cut bait on there. Dude, it's a good fighting fish right there. A piece of cut bait, I just threw it out there and started jigging it around like it was a minnow. And he hit it instantly. Actually, got hit twice. But these little guys fight. Woo! They fight really good. Nice. Well, I'm glad I stopped over here. Guys, that is a healthy jack. That ain't no little jack there, fellas. That was a good size one. Look at that. Woohoo! Heck yeah. Thanks, buddy. See ya. Nice. All right. Dude, like, what a surprise. Whew. I turned on the tripod camera. I was just going to talk to you guys, tell you what I was going to do. Next thing I look up and those jacks are chasing bait out there on the flats. Nice. Woo! Middle of the day too. I'm burning up. So yeah, it's almost 12 o'clock. So my plan is I have a very nice icy cold water. I'm going to put on a fresh piece of cut bait. I'm just going to chunk it out there on the flat, and then I'm going to find me a spot and sit in the shade for a little while, cool off. Oh, that's still got ice in it. It's so cold. This is a old-timer pocket knife. This thing is sharp. All right, that's a good little hunk of bait right there. Put that on there, we'll throw it out there on the flat, and then I'm gonna find some shade. All right, let's get them. Heave ho, I hope we don't catch a catfish. All right, I just went ahead and put it in the rod holder. I'm gonna go get in the shade. Shade, please. Shade, lots of shade. There we go. I mean, nice shady spot here. I am gonna guzzle this whole thing. Hydrate, man. Stay hydrated. Look at this mess. Hooks and sinkers. I saw another hook down here. Here. Long shank hook just laying on the ground. Found 2 brand new long shank hooks and about a 1/2 ounce egg sinker. Unless you won the lottery, don't waste your tackle like that, man. Just leaving it around. Pick that stuff up and take it with you. Put it back in your tackle box. Oh, dude, we just had a really good hit. We just had a really good hit. Dude, like, had a really good hit. I was looking right at it and it went thunk. But I looked over there, I thought I saw my rod like move, and then I'm like, oh, maybe the wind just kind of blew and made it move a little bit, and then all of a sudden it went thunk. I like those sound effects. Thunk. Just had something else grab it. Could be some pinfish out there messing with it, but whoa, dude, that ain't no pinfish. Oh, he got off. Did he get off? Nice. He's still on there. My drag's just loose. There we go. Dude, another keeper mangrove snapper. We'll take it. We will take it all day long. Got that dude out on the flat. Nice. Good deal. He's probably 11 inches. Heck yeah. Get this guy on the ice. Well, I wonder if we're going to get a limit of mangrove snapper today. Woo! Bigger snapper hit the cut bait, man. Bigger snappers hit the cut bait. I am convinced of that. Good deal. Just throw it back there on the flat again. That's 2 hits I've had in like 5 minutes. Here I just wanted to be able to sit down in the shade and cool off. I'm working hard catching fish. I ain't complaining though. I kind of like this spot here. I like this. Nice and cool under the bridge. I can see my fishing rod just fine. Got the bait out there on the flat. All right, guys, we're getting a hit, getting a hit, getting a hit. That's a definite hit. Fish on. Oh, guys, I think we got another big snapper. I think we got another big. Oh, we got a catfish this time. Just a kitty. False alarm. False alarm. See ya. I am gonna grab me another water because I am burning up hot. Nice. My plan's working. We're not doing too bad for the middle of the day. Been a long time since I caught that snapper. Here I thought I was onto something. I probably would not have cast it out on that flat had I not seen that snapper. He came up and he just like was chasing all over in the little glass minnows. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna cast on the flat, see if I can catch a snapper. Yeah, we did okay at that spot. Getting close to 1 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. Gotta go get something to eat. Wow. Guys, this e-bike is fast. Several of the ones that I've used, they advertise 28 miles per hour, but it's hard to get up to 28 miles per hour. This one with throttle, that was just straight throttle. I got over 28 miles per hour. That's impressive. All right, let's see. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I get a bacon cheeseburger, please. Go to the bait shop here and see what's going on over here. Oh, look. The big snook, the barracuda. I think that's supposed to be an amberjack. He looks pretty red. Hey, man. I'm doing good. How are you? I don't see any prices on them.
I want to try fishing.
This is a $22 lunch right here. Refill on the drink. All right, let's go sit down and rest for a minute, regroup. Maybe we'll go fish some more. There's a spot we can sit in the shade over here. If you guys have not seen me get a cheeseburger from this place yet, you're in for a treat. Holy smokes, dude. Look at that. That thing is full of fries. That's more fries than they give you at Five Guys. You gotta see this. You gotta see this burger if you haven't seen it yet. Dude, look at all that bacon, baby. That's a bacon cheeseburger there. Look at that. Yeah. Loaded. Even though we're in the peak of summertime right now, and it is definitely 95 degrees out here, I'm having a great time today. I really like this new Freedare e-bike. I like all the e-bikes that I use, this one in particularly, because it has the GPS tracking and the anti-theft protection. It sets the bike apart from other ones. And this has got the 26-inch 4-inch fat tires on it, which I like that for the all-terrain. My bag just blew off. So anyway, what I was saying is the 26-inch 4-inch fat tires, they run so much better in the beach sand than your 20-inch tires do. So I like the 26-inch bikes. You know, the benefit of having a 20-inch bike a lot of times is that they fold, but 2 thumbs up for the Freedare. It's the Freedare Eden. One thing I didn't grab were napkins.
You're both okay with their legs.
We booked them for a 2-day trip.
Oh guys, my belly is so full of burger and fries. I always like to walk out here and check out the snook around the cleaning table. There was one right here a little while ago. See if there's any under the boat here. No. Any snookies down here? Here, snook. Over here. Hey, little guy. Yeah, I kind of snuck up on him. Let's see what we got down here. Any snooks? Oh, somebody caught a red snapper. Pinfish trap. A lot of times the big snook are hanging out over here.
Order for dinner.
No, don't see them, man. Woo! Man, guys, that lunch was really good. I've got a new plan. Definitely have a new plan here. And this one is very appealing to me, what I'm getting ready to do. Yeah, definitely. All right, we got to get rigged up with a cut bait. Okay, guys, I've taken everything out of my pockets. This is the new plan right here. Oh yeah. We're gonna fish another grass flat, but we are gonna be cool while we're doing it. Definitely. That cheeseburger just settled in my belly and those French fries. I am so full. The idea of just coming out here and chilling out in this nice cool water. Well, summertime water, it's probably 80 degrees. But we got a nice grass flat here. And I am just gonna dunk myself in the water. We're gonna make a cast. and I am just gonna cool off. Yep, just like that. That's the way we do it right there. Oh, oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. Now we just wait for a bite, right? It's the way to beat the summertime heat. Maybe we got some snap. Ooh, I think I just had a hit. Maybe we got some snappers out here. I got something hitting it. Feels like pinfish. There's probably a ton of pinfish out here. Whoa. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah. Cooling me off nice. Ah. Oh yeah. Wow. Not even a pinfish hit. There's a bunch of little bitty pinfish in here. Shallow. Come down here with my, oh, there's a whole school of really small. Well, this would be like perfect snapper baits right there. You know, next video, I'm gonna come down here with some chum and get these pinfish chummed up, throw a cast net on them, and we'll buzz around with some small live baits and see how we do with that. Woo, it's like air conditioning now that I'm all wet. Feels good. I was gonna quit, right? But it's such a beautiful day out here. I'm having a great time riding the e-bike around fishing. That cheeseburger, I got some extra energy, and that swim cooled me off. I'm feeling really good. So I'm gonna head out to the beach, see if nobody's in the area that I'd like to fish. We got about 3 more hours before this tide is going to be a high tide. If the current is moving good and if the area where I'd like to fish is open, I think we're going to go ahead and see if we can catch some pinfish, and then we'll see if we can get hooked up with some snook. That's the plan, man. Easy, 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 man. Pretty cool, huh? I made it out here to the beach. Let's see if we can catch a pinfish. And it looks like the current's moving pretty good out there. It's an incoming tide. Last time I was here catching snook, it was on the outgoing tide, but we'll give it a try. Okay guys, here we go. Little piece of squid. All right, can we find the pinfish? All we need is one. Shouldn't be too hard. A lot of grass in the water though, wow. Bunches of grass. Oh, this is just stupid. No pinfish. Maybe they're out deeper. I thought it would be as easy as just like throwing it out there and bang, I'd have one. Apparently not that easy. Around fishing for pinfish and I catch a puffer. I wonder if a snook would eat him. Should we try it? Guys, I never seen anything like it. Summertime, I mean, just like a month ago, I was catching pinfish out here, like one right after the other. I've literally been out here like 45 minutes trying to catch a pinfish. I caught a puffer fish and I had a needlefish grab my shrimp. This is crazy, dude. If I could catch a pinfish, I can probably catch a snook, but... All right, I got a paddle tail in here. Gonna put on a paddle tail. We'll see if we can raise up something with a paddle tail here. Great. I got kids coming over with masks to swim right where I want to fish. Wouldn't you know it? Can't catch a pinfish. Now I got people over here in the spot where I wanted to fish swimming. This tide is just about stopped now. Really slowed down. I got here, it was moving good, but it's going to be a interesting try here. Dude, I got waves. Holy crap. I got big waves coming at me from all directions. What just happened? I don't know where all those big waves just came from, but they're just piling in here. See if we can get a snook to hit. A lot of seaweed out here. It's been a really interesting day. I could not even catch a pinfish out there. That was just insanity. Out there for like close to an hour trying to catch a pinfish. Had one little bitty pinfish about that big nipping at my squid. So it's a really pretty area right here. I don't know why I like this little spot, but I really like this area. Every time I take one of these e-bikes out on the beach, I always bring it by this park that's got this water hose. Give it a good rinse and get all that salt water off of the bike. Got a lot of sand on it. Guys, it is almost 4 o'clock. I started at 7:30. I've been grinding it out in the heat out here. 2 keeper mangrove snapper, a big jack crevalle, and a nice sized catfish. The only decent hits I had all day, the tide was just creeping along. Long, like 16-hour tide day. One of those really slow tide days, man. But I had an absolute blast. The Freedare Eden e-bike really made it a lot more fun than just walking around or, you know, driving around in the truck. I'll have a link in the description area. Yeah, possibly there's a discount code in there as well. All right, guys, thanks for coming along for this adventure. Thumbs up, we appreciate it. Everybody, get out there and go fishing, man. Life is fun. Live it. See ya. Subscribe or I'll send this guy out to your next fishing adventure.